I had coffee with on my Facebook with my 38,000 followers. I had coffee with my TikTok with my 6,000 followers, and now I'm here with you. And I just made it to over 500 subscribers and followers, supporters here on YouTube. So I'm drinking my coffee. Technically, it's my second cup. Just chit-chatting with you. I was explaining to everyone else all over the world that if you all don't know, I have like depression and I have different types of depression. So when I go through that, I don't want to show up on camera and I don't want to like exist. So I was like, oh, my superpower is kind of like I don't care. Like I don't have to have my hair done and I don't have to have my makeup on and I don't have to have my eyelashes on. These are my God-given eyelashes. I don't have to have my nails done. These are like, I didn't like them in the beginning because you can like see through them, but now they're like, you know, on their last legs. So I'm not a fan. I'm going to take them off. I'm going to do a transition video with my hair. I might do my own lashes. I have like a kit, but I haven't decided yet. But I have like allergies, then I had my depression, then I had my cycle, and then I got sick. So like my throat's really hoarse and I'm like really congested. I don't like taking medicine, but I took some NyQuil to sleep, some Dayquil to get through the day. And then my mom was like, you should probably take some Mucinex. So I just took that. But just drinking coffee, having a good time. I am still learning all of the platforms. I get paid on different platforms for showing up. So I try to make myself available. And then people take my pictures and my videos and like scam other people, right? So I try to make myself available so that those people are less likely to get scammed. They're like, oh, that can't be Amber because I see Amber every day having coffee. I am a Washington State realtor. Currently, it is 8:07 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in Washington State, where I am a realtor. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. People ask me relationship questions, marriage questions, parenting questions, female questions, social media questions. I'm kind of just like your friend in real estate, so just feel free to talk. And I like to ramble. It is easier when you all put things in the chat for me to go off of. My life can be a lot longer, so I appreciate people who want to interact, but I am also grateful for the audience and the spectators. So when you see my face, feel free to love me out loud. You can follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, obviously here on YouTube, and then on Facebook. I'm missing something. Instagram, which is where I have my biggest audience. So drinking coffee, I'm drinking Cafe Bustelo with oat milk, a little bit of sugar. Feel free to tell me where you are in the world. Just say hello. Tell me about your life. Ask me a question. I am here for you. It's me, Tyson. Said, how have you been? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm a little congested, so I just took some Mucinex. I don't like taking medicine, but it's been like lingering. How's real estate going? It's going so slow. I had a couple like people that were like looking to buy and sell, and then they kind of just like fell off for one reason or the other. I have a friend who's using another realtor, and I'm like, oh, and that's not like a big deal, but I always feel like if you ask a bunch of questions and like I work it, like I'm like, oh, cool, we're on the right path. I'm not gonna make my friend sign a contract, but maybe I will because it's fine. But yeah, I have a friend who's using another realtor. I have somebody who was driving around, basically said, like, messaged me and my lender, oh, we've been shopping around for other realtors. Please take us out of the contract. And I'm like, at what point when I was driving around spending how much gas money were you shopping for other realtors? So rude. But otherwise, I'm really grateful because I have people here and all over my social media who like give me their emails and I send them listings and I connect them with other realtors and things go, ebbs and flows. But thank you for asking. How is life with you? My house is usually loud, like my baby running back and forth in the background. But that's kind of like my thing. I just show up regardless of the noise, regardless of my appearance. I will probably do, like I said, like a transition video of my hair and maybe my lashes. We'll see how I feel. But I bought a bunch of stuff, so we'll see. It's me, Tyson said, once it's on the MLS, it's overpriced. I buy off market deals. Yeah, I do off market as well. A lot of people don't realize, you probably do since you buy off market. When there's something on the market and there's like a price, you can always haggle down, right? So people get like, oh, they're gonna like offend the seller. I'm like, no, just tell me what offer you want to make. I will write up the offer. If you have the funds and the seller agrees, then we have a contract. If the seller doesn't agree, then they don't agree. Let's go on to the next one. I'm gonna go close that door. Hold on. I'm on live, kiddos. So I try not to take over the house. Yes, baby?
I was trying to check my room, but
that's fine. You can run through, you can be, that's fine. You were just screaming. It's me, Tyson. I like auction properties. Yeah, you're gonna get the most bang for your buck when they're just trying to get the lowest offer, obviously. Unfortunately, with financing, for people who don't have cash and can go to auctions, there has to be a certain condition of the house, and then they're like, well, if I'm gonna make all these improvements, then you're gonna pay the price. So a lot of people are obviously just trying to make money in real estate. As a realtor, I do get a commission off of sales. So adding me to the factor in the bottom line always ends up costing people more money. But I have done auctions for my clients. You just get like the cashier notes in certain denominations, and then you just put it together and get your property. So land acquisition, multifamily homes. A lot of people don't know with financing, like a FHA loan, that you can get a four unit properties, like a little apartment. You know, there's 4 units, and as long as you're owner occupied in one, FHA and VA will usually approve that, as long as the condition of the house is good and all the other criteria is met. A lot of people work literally 9 to 5. They're like, 20 years and like, oh, I can't afford a house. And it's like, yeah, you can. You just can't afford a mansion, sometimes. So you just put things together. I can connect you with a real lender. And if you're not in Washington State, I'll connect you with a realtor. But I try to stay very linked as much as I legally can. I can't give you guidance in your state. I am only a Washington State realtor, but my brokerage is nationwide. So I have brokers all over the world that can, realtors all over the world that can help you. And then you still DM me, we still talk, we still have coffee. And sometimes according to the situation, I'll fly out and come see you. It's me, Tyson said, DSCR loans good too. Why is that not coming in my mind? It's not popping in my brain. Messiah said, hi, hello to you. It's me, Tyson said, I'm in NY. We've texted before. Oh, okay, cool. I thought that was your username. I need to be more consistent here, but thank you for always loving me and remembering that my brain is, I need notes in lineage. I do talk to a lot of people. And I was a broke for 12 years too. Oh, that's right. Messiah said, you're so pretty. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. But yeah, I go live every day. I remind people I'm a realtor. I could talk real estate all day. I could talk about being a mom all day. I basically like to drink coffee and clean my house and drive around and travel and do stuff. So I'm just going to share that with you. I went to Hawaii in December. We went to LA like a couple weeks ago. We have another trip coming up, and I have not shared those things with you. So I will probably go through my phone and hard drive and try to clear that stuff up. It's me, Tyson said, research them. It's for non-owner occupied rental properties. It goes based off potential rental, not your income. Let me go up real quick. What was that again? It was DSCR. Okay, I'll talk to my lender about it. Google DSCR. They're huge now. Cool beans. I always get kind of weary. Of like new products, because I like want someone to kind of co-sign them, because there is so many like, predatory, like loan shark, hard money loan, 2 different things, situations where I'm like, I just want to know all the risk, because I wouldn't want to like, oh, hey, use this, for somebody new. But thank you for kind of co-signing it. I'll look into it. Definitely. If you have any lenders or financiers that you work with that you want to recommend, feel free to let me know. Sometimes I sage because I feel bad, and I'm like, oh, I'm agitated. Let me just pull out the sage, whatever that is. But usually it's just that I'm sick, or I'm like, I have a headache and my kids are being like loud, so I'm more agitated. But I like my kids being loud because that means they're happy and they're comfortable and they're free and they're alive. So I will definitely reach Google DSCR loans. They've been out since COVID. I'll definitely read up on them. But like I said, I go live every day. I try to reach out to you all, make connections, etc. Yesterday was a hard day because my Instagram wasn't working, and that's kind of like how I start the run of my stuff. And it wasn't working. So.
Bang, 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 bang. Now I take you down, down, down. Now I take you.
He's literally like walking around the house making a video. So I like when my kids copy me. I don't really have anything else to talk about. I kind of did my quota of being on live, and my kids are being loud, so I'm gonna go cuddle them, do some chores, get started on my hair, and do my transition video. I washed it again. But the problem with my hair is there's obviously heat damage, so... But when I shaved all my hair off, like, I don't know, 10 years ago now, this front part is always... It's like finer than the rest of it. Like, literally this right here, it straightens so well, and it's literally finer. So I know it's heat damage, because when I first had my hair, like, there was curls, but they're just finer. So I've like damaged this part of my hair, but if I chop it off, I'll be bald. But anywho, stools. DSCR says debt service coverage ratio. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But if no one else has any questions, I'm gonna go. Tyson, feel free to text me so it's at the top of my chain. Let me know if you need anything. And if anyone else watching this or the live or the recording is looking to buy or sell real estate, feel free to reach out to me. Amber Bate, you can Google me. I go on as Amber Patience on my Instagram. Patience is literally my middle name. Tyson, goodbye. I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed day.